Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duos here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to X-Men The Animated Series Season 1 Episode 6, titled Cold Vengeance. Wolverine flees to Canada to seek solitude in the Canadian wilderness. So, we saw at the end of the last episode, once Jean and Scott had been saved from the Morlocks, um, they went to go check on Wolverine and they found the training room empty. And they realized that he was no longer at the mansion because he was either still feeling the effects of that Morlock that messed with his brain, or because of the way in which his brain was messed with, he realized he can't be around them at that moment because of the feelings that were put out. Don't really know. Maybe that'll be explored in this episode, but for some reason I don't actually feel like we're going to get an in-depth delve of Wolverine's psyche in this show. But yeah, I guess we'll get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. I still can't believe there were two of the big memes from this show in that one episode. Hmm. I kind of wonder too. Are the Morlocks gonna come back? Because as I saw, there were a few interesting powers there, and we didn't really dive into many of them, so there could be even more unique ones. Plus, they were offered sanctuary at the X Mansion, so there could be a time where they think that there's peace and they emerge to the surface. Also, when are the Brotherhood going to come into this? Because they're in the opening. But you can't exactly tell Cyclops that. To be fair, how does he not realize it? Okay, Wolverine can ski. One or both of them are going down that. Both of them. No. Is that a satisfying kill, Sabretooth? You really thought that would be enough? Why is she just sitting on the top of the chair? Okay, he just discharged. He did say he wanted a vacation. I love how Gambit's like, hey, let's do this. Cyclops is no. Professor X is like, yeah, you should do this. And so he's like, yeah, okay, we're doing this. Or is he gonna go hunting? Oh, Gambit does nothing to disguise himself. You know, you're just leading him to encourage, well, to tell Sabretooth where you are to get you out of here. You're gonna pull something. I'm gonna be surprised if that they can lift him, considering the metal skeleton. Yeah, I guess. Wait, I'm not friends with Wolverine. You should be able to smell that he's telling the truth. So is Magneto already here, or were you able to figure that out? Yeah, that was always gonna happen with Sabretooth. Look what you've done. You've killed your own people. Mm, there were multiple tracks there, so it may be that some were taken prisoner. But that's not. They're, they're strapped right over there. He really likes jumping on people, doesn't he? Not if you use dirty tricks. Yeah. Why did you do that to begin with? I love how this hasn't even developed into anything. They've just. I feel like this is leading into the next episode. Um. Yeah, Gambit always did have looser morals than the rest of the X Men. Well, I don't think they'll be staying in Bungalow 12. Oh, they've got an actual Sentinel. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting them to be working with, like, um, Gyrick and Trask and that. Because Genosha, wasn't it destroyed because it was a mutant capital? Like, I've got a comic. I don't remember which one it is exactly. All I remember is that Geonosia gets destroyed. I don't think it's the first time it gets destroyed because there's already like a mutant school and everything. Emma Frost is a teacher there, and she finds Negasonic Teenage Warhead with her proper powers in like the rubbles of one of the buildings. I forget which comic that is, but I know it's been destroyed multiple times. At least one of those is because of it being a mutant sanctuary. Um, but yeah, I know that on multiple occasions it gets taken over by Magneto. I just thought that it started out that way. When they're talking about all the um, welcoming to mutants and all of that, I figured, huh, then it must be. But then again, if it was, they wouldn't have the human element. So probably should have taken that into consideration. But yeah. Also, why would Gambit's friend um send him to that place? Unless, of course, it was a friend who was also a mutant who had heard through the grapevine about it and was like, hey, this place is welcoming to us. We should check it out. And then Gambit obviously didn't hear from them again. At least to say that, hey, this was a lie. Which means we could be introduced to his friend next episode. Or the friend could be dead, considering Sentinels. And yeah, the A story was pretty predictable, with the guy being tricked into helping Sabretooth because, well, he wanted revenge against Wolverine, and then that ending up with his village being destroyed. That was always going to happen with Sabretooth, but surprised he kept them alive. I mean, sure, using them as a trap for Wolverine also works with Sabretooth, but he's not that fond of humans, so I wouldn't have been surprised if he did just straight up kill them. Yeah, I'd probably say this is the weakest episode so far, which is funny because it's a Wolverine centered one, but yeah. But I guess gonna end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.